1,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts had turned to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down. Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy, does it. In public, hate it or love it. The underdogs with liquor swabs. It was written in my diary to start a war. I'm feeling infamous, immortal with my technique. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena, excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life, you still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice, I'm super duper fly. Juicy, keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping, see you at the crossroads. Money over on my headstone. Here lies them getting paid for. Never take a loss on my headstone. Only take a when I'm dead. I be gang 3 times on my headstone. Been from the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the headstone. Too late, you already lived. It was written in the children's story. Their life's up, so what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could jump me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. Dead presidents, drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Throw your get money, quiet storm. Have it, dogs.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hello. Okay, I did.
They go play action here on first down.
Who does that?
Escaping the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
Right.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And him running the football is not something the defense has spent a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
No.
First carry now. This
it's
is
not
on
the face.
For about 5 up close to the
what?
A quick burst there and he nicely bit off.
Nah, it's getting up. I just took one of the earmuffs off. I hate it. That way if Allie said something we can still hear. What about? I'm not sure.
Second down, Bradford. And his throw's going to be in.
Yeah, I do.
Jabril Peppers,
Yeah, I heard you.
first-round pick there on the coverage.
So something about my mom. What size my mom wear?
Know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that
yeah, I got to
double
work
coverage.
tomorrow. I should be home by like
10:30. Following the incomplete pass.
No, we should put in like a 11:30 to 11:30 to freaking 10.
Nick Perry with a big time sack on third down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
Well, I'm supposed to have a day off, and they're like, oh, door for him.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
It is. I would if we got paid for the freaking holiday, like, cause it's like, oh, you didn't work the day before and after, so don't get paid for the holiday, because
He's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
What time? So what time are you coming over tomorrow? Because Allen and Johnson should be here. About 2:30.
It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the box to
You say 2 or 10?
If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Allen's not gonna be here. I doubt Johnson will be here. Well, Johnson might be here, so you ask him.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely.
Okay.
What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chain.
I was just wondering. Jeez.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Get on my cakes, man. Okay. I ain't done nothing. Gosh, I keep saying this whole like attitude thing, but I'm not seeing it. Oh my God, Rodgers, what was that? That was a horrible throw. Sheesh. That was the worst fucking throw I've ever seen. Make.
You'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10.
So where you got like money for the stuff you want to drink, or is like this on me thing? Is that what you're trying to?
Now Rodgers to throw again.
God.
Rodgers is gonna go down. He's sacked. Jared Davis.
Yeah, I said I'd buy it for you. I didn't say I was gonna fucking pay for it. So get it.
Rodgers now after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Well, I'm fucking hell. Just an offer, bud. Jeesh.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy.
But like, I ain't got money like that. Like, I don't know if you think I do, but I ain't got money like that.
It's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K.
Tonight, babe?
ready to punt it away. Back deep is the former
Good, I guess.
Golden Tate.
Yeah. Probably want to.
And that is much
Bruh,
too long.
I'll buy you a little something. I'm not buying you a fucking. Oh yeah, there's stuff here already that you can drink because we're not gonna drink it, and Johnson's not gonna drink it. It's like an IPA, and it tastes disgusting. Shut up, Aaron. I heard you. Be quiet. Jeez. We're about to go to Walmart here after my game, maybe.
Now Bradford on 2nd down.
Said like that because I wasn't sure.
It's complete to Golden Tate.
So yeah.
Before he's taken down. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I like that. But you only asked me to take you to Walmart like every morning for like a week. Bro, take me to Walmart, bro. Well, taking your ass to Walmart.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the
Don't you remember,
It's a 6-yard
Bob?
gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going
No,
here, but
bad
those kind
touch.
of runs,
Bad
they're going to open up
touch.
a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's
Okie dokie. Well, let's go ahead and send this little heater.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Bradford.
Get his ass.
He lost 9
This shit,
there.
Nick
That's
Perry.
really gonna set him back
Cuz.
for 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Bradford. This one complete to Theo Riddick. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
Mayhem.
Who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense?
So, bro, are you trying to go to Walmart with us, or like no? Wow, bro, be selfish like that. Yeah, why don't you want to go with us, bro? What do you got against me and Allie? Huh? Oh, okay, Aaron. So it's okay when you do it to me. Talk about my attitude and stuff. What are you? What are you talking about? I don't have an attitude ever, Aaron. You make that attitude stuff up. You do.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards right off the bat.
I don't know where you think an attitude comes from.
First carry, their second drive, pretty solid. And of course, remember back to their first drive.
I don't think
really
she does.
Strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about
He
his
said,
vision to find the holes?
I'm sure that you agree with him that I always have an attitude.
Does he?
Oh my god. Of course.
I have to be like the smallest right there.
Of course you agree. Babe. Why would you do this to me?
35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
Why would you say that when you know how I feel? You know how it makes me feel. Okie dokie.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll go down at the 28. The 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Forced out to his left. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. Connects it to Roberts, right side. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them in contract time.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the 1st half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because Anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down.
What was that?
Let's see what that's about. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Body suit.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they'll run it here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Having fun?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. And sometimes those
it's a little slant.
They can be so tough to defend after the catch.
That was perfect. Did you see that?
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
It would kind of be cool if I didn't have to work tomorrow. Then you could come over whenever you wanted. We just fucking, we just hang out. You sleep all day.
Bradford now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. We're looking for Johnson that time, and it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Bradford from the gun on 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. You know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result.
And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are in for 6. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now the Packers get set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And on the ground they go with the running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will take over. Around the NFL, second quarter in Santa Clara. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along. On 1st and 10, Bradford flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken around the 12.
You got a key, like, for free?
On the return that time, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
Great,
that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And his throw here's
It's a fucking ball, dude.
Adams, the intended receiver.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play for the Pack on third. 41 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the guns. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
319.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers,
Thanks,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6.
Score touchdown.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14 to 10.
I got you.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Thanks, bitch.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Cool.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And, you know, in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Why in the fuck did you take that angle? Took the worst angle possible, you fucking... Why to do that?
Touchdown of the new season, and the Lions are in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
Stupid.
The concentration level may not have been there.
Fucking kick it,
on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh!
That's fucking
off the
retarded.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now 17-14.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the assist thing. That's all. I'm gonna take that off.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away.
Had the pursuit angle, and he fucking decided he was gonna follow behind him like an idiot.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Of course it's fucking old or something stupid.
Flag on the field.
Why wouldn't it be?
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Throw the fucking ball, dude.
Back at the 4-yard line.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play. Perilously close to the goal line.
And he just fucking...
As he got popped as he was throwing it.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They begin the drive with Johnson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Third and long for Bradford. Flushed out right. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's Nick Perry with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll go on the ground. Finding room inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Let's go, come on.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And a short gain down to about the 33. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. The left side throw complete to Adams. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And they'll run it here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
The Packers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Rodgers now. From the gun, he'll throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, just any interception,
20th episode,
are you more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. I'll just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take...
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, I see you. Linebacker just snagged that.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch.
Like, give me that. Give me that.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed and they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out their quarterback after he threw an interception.
My hand's probably cold.
My
hand's probably cold.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
Yeah, that's why I didn't touch it. I was going to.
A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Crosby with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
You see this?
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
Better?
And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football.
My bad. My bad, baby.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw, Bradford. And the hit jarred it loose.
Yeah.
It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield.
Yeah, a little scary.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've had
Let's go down there.
1 for 6.
The very,
this is 3rd and 10.
very dim lit area to die. Right, yeah. Instead of staying like up where people can see it.
Able to, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to pick up.
Hasn't said anything in a while, but yeah.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
What you doing, Aaron? Oh, sweet. But lady, why are you running? I was just trying to scare you. And they're gonna find a dead body or something. something like that.
And they're indeed going to go
Maybe he really is trying to kill you.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And on the ground they go to the running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
What?
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You did numbers, man. I'm winning. Sorry. My fault.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
Caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. It didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Just a
I thought they were like memes that were videos.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the
like you can have a meme based off of a vine.
But this one is incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
There's Bradford. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Bradford, now a hit, and the ball comes out. Bradford's lost it. And this is going to be Packer football. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands on the ball, grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10
always
down
watching
to the
you,
5-yard line.
Spitowski. Always watching.
And keeps him in a running situation, probably.
You forgot to turn in your paperwork, Spitowski. Don't let it happen again.
Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
Oh, Roz, you look so beautiful.
They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
We've not watched that
His path
movie though.
became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back.
Oh, Roz, you're so beautiful. I'm watching these Batalski. Always watching you.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Boy, best start watching something else.
So he got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. They'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
This drive started
What do you want
first
to
and
drink,
goal.
Aaron?
Now
I'll
that
get you
it's
some.
4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown,
Oh my God, quit being a cocksucker. It's my
It's 3 more points, and that widens this thing
said
out
fucking
even further.
Coors.
And
Coors Light.
you can never have enough points, but
You
this
want a couple
widens it out,
natty
as you
daddies?
said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
How about we play Edward Cobra Hands?
Take it in the end zone.
Play that. Why not, bro?
And he'll take this one near the 25,
We just gotta see who can drink
26-yard line.
2
Here's the Detroit
King
offense
Cobras
now as they head back
first
onto the field.
without peeing their
The
pants.
turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic
The
of
trick
their
to the game is
struggles
it's
here in this
impossible. Because you can't consume 80 ounces of anything
one. You like that, don't you?
All game long,
without peeing.
they struggled moving the ball.
No, you can't.
On the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the
Well,
word.
when you have the Cobras taped around your hands, how are you going to pull down your pants, Eric?
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA
How are you going to pull down your
Sports
shorts?
after this.
When you have 2 King Cobras around your fucking hands, you're really going to pull down your shorts.
You do that.
They go to Johnson again. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, probably not inside. Doesn't sound like an activity inside. Not for
But we just saw a great example.
not for our carpet or anything.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 and it brings up 4. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him
Should
down.
not
Maybe
have,
you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double
not
him.
have done
Maybe
that.
you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far
Hopefully
away
carry
from
on
him as
Johnson ain't
possible.
hurt, like,
'Cause
seriously
right now,
wrong.
he is
That's a
wrecking things for
good
them.
idea.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Is that me or him?
Clock counting down
think that's
toward
him.
40 seconds as they take the knee.
The
So
book
time
went
to
blurry.
start going in the other
While
direction
the
as
dude
they
was
come
looking
up
at
on
it
3rd and long.
on CSI. I was like, oh yeah, I think that's the dude on here.
The defense can stop
Why
it
would you do
twice
that, bro?
more as they take a knee here.
Why would
And that
you
one
do
was
that,
relatively easy
sir?
to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they
What?
were not at a premium. They were pretty easy
Yeah.
to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams
Cold.
finding ways to click. And you know people who love this
Stomach
game.
hot.
They also love baseball games that are 14 to 11
Try to
with
back.
3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
That's way cool.
So for Green Bay, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago
Yes.
Bears.
This really would
Meanwhile,
need
for the
some help.
Lions,
See, wait.
they'll fall to
Where you
1-2.
going?
And they will try to turn it around next week as they head down to Carson for a matchup with the LA Chargers.
Austin Eckler. Hanson McMahon. What are you? What? You just call me stupid, bub? Trying to get fucking beat down? Run on this race track. Need more eulogy. Right now, eulogy. Foolery. Don't dance on the foolery. What? So,
come heavy, like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Come back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Talking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos, it's in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat, chain, and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Father, you need a in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you that where you come from. All this peace with street is lame done. You can never get rid of me, I'll offend you. Both of us, if I offend you.
Santeria and put on rituals to speak with the dead. Don't let someone get their hands on a local.
No introduction really necessary. Get the message like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flavor in the cemetery. Trap music originator. Fresh off of my hiatus. Yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. Promise I don't give a about a little amount to anywhere till a million ain't nothing. Just like in the Kango enter. New Cadillac with an all-go hammer. Long as I remember out of Atlanta. I can give a about a dog. I'm used to getting things from a test. All counting sitting numbers in the hood. Do what I say do. Tell me break bread, a fake dead, a bit to hate that. 50 million, you die to make that middle. You vote for Trump, see me outside when you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like the Black Panther week to the teeth, trapping week. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown get down with a on me and a half a blame it by Sandra Bland. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I was challenging with a hand. What you see before you, what they told you from nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18 wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me? I said, yeah, I got the same friend that I came in with.
ran
All
up
that lane.
fucked up.
Hey, everyone knows on go. Won't go see me with ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk that. Roll by the car lot when bought it. Call case with the case and a phone. They will watch you give it that. I live today rapping back, caring them back what they capping back. Ain't roll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up, there's zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of them. Better not try with me though. Hey.
Bring it in. Roll it down by 2. We're gonna go out here, run this play for the win. Let's go get it. I formation, 28 sweeps, blue 14. Watch left.
We to the man, Atlanta head cop to the left, turn to the back. Try to see we weren't having that. Sit with your ad, drop it out with Alabama ad. That would get for trying to battle rap. Head, be one and done. No drive, but we running. Walk up to you while you showing us stunts till you up that jury and money. Playing game, thinking showing up funny till my young win for me. Yeah. For the love of the bankroll, keep it busy. Don't nobody care about it. Don't nobody wanna hear about it. You got a problem, huh? Well, it's the same thing for everybody. I ain't gon' lie. I promise that a day go by. I ain't on the grind if I ain't on fire. If it one thing I want, then it can't go by. Tryna put 6 wheels on the Range Rover. I ain't finna play no game, that what you know. So if you think at the top till I move over. Modern day Tupac in a new Hova. Know that now come with us and down. We dodge a steady ducking clown. We chasing meals so we can put that down. Top, but we run the town. But with millions in with no cap and gown. We're all in what happened now. Metal throne, concrete crown. Call that line, you getting beat. Real, what veteran. What academy. He still remember me when they were sick and needed their medicine. Better watch it, partner, you ain't from around here thinking sweet. You got the wrong idea. Get left out there. Tell them so what? I Trap music all black. Still, I'm that stupid. Still down to do it if you ask stupid. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah. Trap music all black. Get locked up and get back to it, yeah.
Edward 40 cover hands. I could get some at work. Some duct tape.
Oh, can we really do that then? I really don't want you to do it. All three of you.
Not sure I can even drink in cover, baby. Not sure if I'm up to that task. I don't know how good a drinker I am. Probably have to do it like after I'm already drunk. But like drunk. If Aaron gets drunk, Aaron's staying the night, yeah. If Aaron drinks, he has to stay. Right. Whoa. He said, nah, I'm gonna drink about 10, go over to these hoes' house, you know what I'm saying? What hoe, bro? Yes, Ali will stop you, what you mean? I'll beat your ass, boy.
If you try to leave his house, like, yeah. A broom and beat the shit out of him. I ain't gonna worry about you.
But yeah, bro, yeah. Handle your business. Handle your business. Something I don't know. What? How rude of you to try to do that to me. Bobby. Whoa, what's going on here? Ah! What you doing? What are you doing? Ah. Ah. Look at grandma trying to give a gum job. Babe. She was giving me gums. Aaron, if you ain't had gums, you ain't had none. She knows.